Hello everybody, I'm in Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we got our new air freight route set up on our new airfield. And we got another freight train route running out here to this chemical plant that uses grain, assuming we actually get some grain coming through here at some point. And then this goods factory uses plastic and steel to make goods, and yeah. That should hopefully eventually do things and make us money. And so, we have a few more things to hook up. One thing is I want to go out to here. And I want to get a freight route coming through here to hook up to that livestock farm, that steel mill, and that machines factory. So, that will be our plan there. And hopefully, stuff will be able to move through. We also have, I just noticed, this quarry out there that is not hooked up. So, there's a thing we could think about. Not exactly sure how we would handle that. And the easy thing is to just build a road and truck the stone over and just throw it onto this train. But we're gonna start using that train for far too much. I mean, might not necessarily be a bad thing. We just put more trains on that route. I'll have to think about it. If we even really need that quarry right now. And there's a quarry over there. Thing is, we don't have like a construction materials plant anywhere near here, so we'll have to see. All right, but this is going to be our effort for today, is to get this in. I also need to think about hooking in this oil well and getting an oil refinery built somewhere that can feed into, so we can get the oil, so we can get this chemical plant running. At the very least, that'd be nice. Then we'll see. All right, but let's go ahead and get this in. Now, which terminals would I want to use? I've currently got trains coming in here. I've got trains coming in there, but you know, we've got 6. So they could very easily come off here. I might want to actually send a train up that way. So I'm going to not use these two. I'm going to use the middle ones, I think. So let's get ready to put in some freight stations. I'd probably want to hook up there, right? Yes. And actually, if we could get a curved station, that might actually be better. Can I do a curved freight station? Good question. Because the curved station are passenger stations. Right, that's a passenger station, not a freight station. I don't think I can modify this to have additional platforms. Yeah. Elevated train station with stairs and underpass. Interesting. I probably looked at that before. Yeah, I think I'm kind of stuck with this. What we'll do is we'll hook it in there. Okay. If I connect here, it'll have to make a hard turn. Or, what I can just do is rework all this road. None of this road needs to be where it is. There we are. Okay, so. In fact, I can probably tear out all this road, too. Because what we'll probably want to do here is at least upgrade the medium country road. There we are. It'll do. It'll do. Well, if that's the case, let's try something else. Because what I could do is, instead of doing that, I could do this. I could make this a really tight curve. Head out that way. Put the station in right about there. Right? And then I could get another road right about there. Mm-hmm. And put the station in there. Kind of has to be there, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah. Yep. And then over here, what we would do, I want to try something out. So we're going to put in a straight bit of road there. We're going to do our curve. Not that. We're going to do this curve like that. Run our road like this. It'll do. And then run our train in there. Now, do I actually want to do it that way? Potentially not. Hold on. What would be better is if it was angled more like this and positioned over here. Okay. We could do that. And we just slide that road in. Why not? And then, and yep, it's all in catchment, so that's good. All right. Yes. Okay. I don't need to keep this paused. Don't know why I had it paused. All right. Let's get our track in for the speed that I want. And this should just be really straightforward. There will be a bit of a sharp corner there, but it's all right. And it does kind of, you know, gooseneck a little bit. That's okay too. It's fine. Now here is where... Oh, first off, I was going to want to put in a bridge. No, we don't want a bridge. We want a bridge. There we go. All right, now I just need to get my diamonds in here so that the train can get wherever it needs to go. And we're giving a little bit of extra room off the ends of the stations just in case we put longer trains on here. These guys are probably not necessary, but it's fine. Because if we set up the route correctly, it should come through the station properly. Probably one other set right about there. And that'll do. That should be good enough. Same there. All right. Jackson. Let's use about that color. This is going to be... We already have like a Kobe freight, right? Cody freight, yeah. Train freight. I guess we could call it Durango freight. Yeah, that'll work. It's close. All right, let's make sure that the line looks correct and is coming into the right terminal. I think it is. Yes, it is. Coming through there correctly. Coming through there correctly. Coming into there correctly. So we're gonna basically stop, 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 head all the way back, stop, 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 head all the way back. Yes, that is what we want. Now, it's going to need to carry. What is it going to need to carry? It's going to need to carry grain. It's going to need to carry cattle. It's going to need to carry iron ore, coal, slag, steel, silver, and machines. So basically everything but liquid. Okay, so I'm kind of doing diesels up here. And we might stick with that. No, we're not gonna do steam. Just looking through any of these and see if any of them make any sense for what we want to do here for electrics. Yeah, diesel's probably still the way to go here. See, this thing carries just about everything. It carries grain, it carries machines, cattle. I think we'll pass on that. This carries the steel and the iron. So let's put 10 of those on there. Let's go with 8 to start. I don't want to go too crazy with the initial train. We're going to need this for the machines and the cattle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go with 6 of those. And we're going to need this for grain. Carries plastic too? Interesting. What that does not carry, you know, we're gonna put a couple of these. 1, 2, 3. We put 3 of those hoppers on there because they carry grain and nothing else. And then we're gonna use the gondolas because those are the ones that are gonna carry the iron ore, the coal, and the slag. They might also pick up grain too, but we'll see. There we go. Buy that train, 49 million. No problem. It kind of did need that train to clear, didn't it? Okay. Now, hopefully we actually get the materials. Yeah, that is a long train. We get the materials that we're going to need. Are you making any profit? No, you're not. You're actually costing me a ton of money. That's mostly because we are not, you're actually making me decent money. We're not bringing anything back that we need. But, we'll see. Now, the one thing I wanted to look at over here is this. That coal mine. I could use it. More stuff? Southlink is sending all that ore that way. I mean, it's fine, I guess. We do have like a perfect... Well, we now have that hooked up. So now we should see that that steel mill is now a customer. It is. Good. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, wrong. That's not too bad either. I was just waiting for a train. Okay. And there is said train. Okay. Now, I want to look at this and see if it makes any sense. Oh, actually, one thing we need to do before we do much else is get the road in. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but... We'll run the road right along the cliff edge because that's safe. No, I don't want to do that. Let's get you over here. You into there, and then this can just kind of head straight over there. Good enough. Okay, now let's run some track, or just let's mock in some track, and let's see. Too much slope. Almost gets there. Yeah, that's as much down angle as I can get. And then if I were to say, let's throw a real bridge on there, 121 million. Yeah, that doesn't work. I don't want to send cargo trams or trucks through these cities. Oh, look at the traffic. The traffic is not bad. Well, it's getting a little rough here, but all told, it's not terrible. So, these could stand a replacement. These are Toronto's, right? 31 miles an hour. Replace those. Besides, there's no road that actually goes up that hill. Well, there could be. There could be. Alright, well, let's just start, let's just see what we can do. We do a bridge across there. What kind of bridge could we potentially get? That is some serious bridge. I mean, if we went with this, I mean, that makes a bunch more sense. That's... Yeah, those suspension bridges, I think, are the best option for a span of that distance and height. And we can actually come straight up. Wondering if I like any particular style better. I wouldn't want, like, pillars like that. That doesn't do it for me either. We could go with a brick bridge. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, do that. Now, do I want to truck it all the way here? I think I probably will truck it all the way there. Why not? Dropping a warehouse there. Warehouse there. That's road freight, and we'll call this Bannock coal, because that's really all it's going to haul. And do I have a truck road depot anywhere nearby? That's tram. And I could use that, and they would eventually get there. But we can just throw in a new one. There. Okay. Cargo. This is a forestry. Well, side stakes. Again, I'd want like a dump truck. The only one that's a dumper are the Kenworth W900s, so I get 3 of those. And get those going. Ooh, you just fit. I'd like to see what happens to you at the end of this line. Do I need to move? Oh, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we need to push that a little bit further down. Alright, I'll let you clear through, because you're going to be on the wrong side of the track for a little while until you get down to that one. It doesn't need to be ridiculously fast, just good enough. Okay, that should do. Alright, so you should start seeing those steel mills, yes, as options. Yes. Good. Now, is coal piling up here to come back on the west link? It is, in fact, piling up there to come back on the west link. Good. Good. Now, is ore? It is not. Okay. No problem. But ore should be coming from these places. Yep. Yep. So they should be sending ore down that away. So we should now have ore on sitting there waiting for Durango freight. Yes. And Durango freight is just going to have to then move the steel that little bit. It won't make a ton of money, but it's fine. It might also bring some steel back this way, potentially. Oh, we have some oil. That wasn't expected. Well, I mean, it was always a potential, but I wasn't really anticipating that much coming through. But that's good. Oil is good. Because then that means we're bringing plastic through, which means goods production can get running in several of those factories. That is good news. Alright, but I still am going to hook up this oil well, and I am going to get an oil refinery going. I'm probably going to work on a line that's going to wrap out of here and head this direction. And we'll put the oil refinery like somewhere out here, and then we'll have multiple stops. And then we'll just have the train do that, I think. And then we'll need to set up freight deliveries heading into Cody and Virginia City and Oatman and Cripple Creek. And we'll see how else it all goes. I also want to hook this thing in. I probably will just do trucks. I'll just hook up a couple of trucks that'll run back and forth between those 2 points and see if anything happens. But that is for later. For now, we'll go ahead and stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.